The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go from Glendale. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost him 5. We'll go once more with Brooks. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Young. Going for it all. That is hard. And he will go all the way. Xavier Legette, touchdown, Panthers. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Terrific way to start this one, Greg, on the opening drive. Getting the ball in the air, down the field, and into the end zone for 6.
We wondered all week, Mike, if this secondary would get tested, especially as the game progressed. Well, we didn't have to wait very long. I mean, a big play early, and we got ourselves a 6-0 ball game.
The extra point, up and good. Panthers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. First carry here for Kyren Williams. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. It's enough. another run here for Williams. Here now, 3rd and 5. Now Murray. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll go again with Williams. And he'll work forward 4 yards, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
They go play action with Murray. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They go play action for... Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the 38-yard line.
Easy. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Murray. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
Big ace.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
A 55-yard attempt.
Lutz's kick is good. And the Cardinals are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone. No move to bring it out. It's touched back, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
Another try with Brooks. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-3 is our score. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. Now a 3rd and 2.
Here we go, set.
Man in motion here is Jennings. Out of the shotgun, Young. He finds his big receiver, that's Jennings. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Young gonna give it to Brooks. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Got his man at the 6. And he'll take it on in. Xavier Legette, touchdown Carolina. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. That is number 2, Greg. He is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Off balance throw. It's complete. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Panthers have it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play. And the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. And he'll get about 5. A handoff. This is Brooks. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Third and 5. To throw is Young. He's got his man. That's Lee Getty. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. They run out of the gun with Brooks. And just a short gain there, down to the 38. Second down and 8. To throw, Young. Working free downfield, it's Thielen. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll have more from Glendale after this. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Young. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
Remember what this defense told us in our meetings this week, Mike. They don't think that they're necessarily going to be able to just stifle this offense play after play. They might have to give a little bit of bend, but they can't break. That sack, that is the defense not breaking. Down there near your own goal line, come away with the big play and see if they can keep points off the board.
Throwing on second down, Young. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big...
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Panthers. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Delta. Pat. Get wide now. Find out. I'll wait for a lock. Go Delta.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. He's got it! And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. They'll look to throw. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Young to throw on first down. Here comes the screen to Brooks. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. So we are at halftime, and the visiting Panthers are out on top as we send you to Orlando. Going to check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Find out. We're ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On the carry, it's Williams. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
To the air now on first and 10. And that one incomplete.
I think you just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. DJ Reader, as usual, from that interior spot with the play. They face 2nd down and 7. Here's a handoff to Brooks. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Here's Young to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And Young will have a 1st down, able to slide to avoid the contact at the end of the play.
It's a gain of 10.
10 yards on the pickup, and that's good for a 1st down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Brooks. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Buda Baker active and making the tackle there. Here's 2nd and 6. Give it up the middle to Brooks. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. Back to throw, Young. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
Nothing real fancy on that one, just a defensive lineman winning his one-on-one matchup. He beats the offensive lineman, gets to the quarterback, and brings him down for a sack.
Now fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. Oh, big hole left side. And he will take this one in. 86 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. first and 10. On the ground, it's Brooks. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Off the play fake. Here's Young. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
A 2nd down throw for Young. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was seeking out the veteran Adam Thielen that time. And 3rd down coming up.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
A run out of the gun with Brooks. They'll be brought down. Short pickup. It's at the 26. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, it's Young. To the left side, it is caught by Myers. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the...
And he's in! Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Carolina. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The extra point is up and through. And the Panthers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. out past the 30-yard line.
Set.
They'll throw out of the gun. He gets this complete to Michael Wilson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He runs with, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Panthers have it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. A give inside, it's Brooks. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly, and here comes 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Young. He finds his big receiver, that's Jennings. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's a Carolina first down. They'll go with Williams. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. A run with Brooks. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
So this one a win for the